So wait, it was so confusing. Let's just do it once again. Token. There was a serial number written over there, and what happened then we went for.
Was she removing the makeup and all?
No. Second round was a BMI check. They
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have Yasmin with us and she will be telling her experience for Air India interview. So Yasmin, please tell how did you apply and how was the interview, everything in details.
Okay. Hello. So first of all, the thing was it was a walk-in interview of Air India. So first of all, what happened? I went to the venue. I was a bit nervous, excited as well. I saw many people over there, and then we were given a token. There was a serial number written over there, and what happened then we went for a group discussion. The topic given to us was how you will manage your family and work life in a festival. Everyone spoke about it. Few people were selected over there, and then we were sent for the second round. The second round was a BMI check. They checked our BMI, height, weight. The eligibility criteria for female was 157. So they selected as part that. And then after that, we went for the third round. That was a scar check. The lady over there, she was checking all the scars.
Was she removing the makeup and all?
No, not at all. She was just remove your sleeves up to here. Yes. And then she'll be checking if there's any cut mark or something like that, or over your neck or back. That's all. And after that, we were given some time to sit, and then there was a round. The fourth round, it was a face-to-face round, like one-on-one with the HR. Then she was asking why cabin crew, then why Air India. Most probably they focused on this two only, why Air India, why cabin crew, and your basic introduction. And if you had any previous employment, she will ask like what have you learned from there and all that. So after that round, we had a virtual round, which was again a HR round, and then we waited like for more than hours and hours for that round. And what happened? Some people were able to give that round, and there were huge number of candidates. So what happened? Because of some issues or something like that, we couldn't attend that round. And she told us that you people can leave for the day. You will have an invitation for the HR round, and you will give it virtually. But what happened was we waited a lot, but we didn't receive the mail. And some of my friends I knew, they got selected without that HR round. They directly got a mail for a training, and that's what.
Okay, so some of them they just quickly told at that time only.
No, they told that after the HR round, the people who had the HR round virtually, they were told that you can wait for 1 week or something like that. You will be receiving a mail, and after that you will be calling for training.
Okay. So right now these kind of interviews are happening. You have to apply somewhere or what? Just to go directly?
It was a walk-in interview. We can go directly.
All right. So what do you think, how many questions were asked, and what were the questions especially asked?
Especially it was like why cabin crew. They focused on why cabin crew and why Air India.
Okay, why Air India and why cabin crew?
These were the basic questions they asked.
Or what were the topic of group discussion?
It was how you will manage your family and your work life with there is a festival or festive season, like that.
General means
general question, how you will manage it, all that
discussion. And what about that personal interview round? What were the questions?
Now it was your basic introduction, and then they will ask the same question, why cabin crew and why Air India.
Yes. So how should one prepare for the interview, right? Just can you guide them?
I will say that just know about the basic details, the particular airline you are going for, and why cabin crew. That answer must be a general, not like a parrot learning, not a parrot learning one. It should be general from your own mind, and that's all.
Yeah. So we should be knowing the fact, we should be more knowing about that particular airline, right?
Exactly.
And obviously introduction is asked in many of the interviews. But,
that's a must, and everybody knows about your own self, Yeah.
Sometimes what happens, we commit a blunder in introduction was So be careful, guys, because everybody introduces themselves. Okay, so how effectively you are introducing, you're telling something about yourself, that matters a lot. And I've already discussed a lot of things, like main common questions are: tell me something about yourself. Why do you want to become cabin crew by this particular airline? And also sometimes your weaknesses they may ask, your strengths they may ask you about any achievements you have. So they may ask you about the previous company you were working with. So these are the general basic questions which are asked. They are not going to judge you, they are not going to reject you, they are there to select you, and it is your art that how can you get selected. So basic things you have to do is, you should be firstly eligible. Eligibility criteria for Air India, I think for female, what is the height criteria?
It was something around 157. Yes.
157 centimeters
yes.
for girls and 172, yeah, 173 centimeters for boys. In other airline, 155 centimeters for girls, and it is 170 centimeters for male. And 12th pass, there is no course required for anybody, because you must be seeing there are lots of institutes who asks that we have to pay 1 lakh rupees and you will be selected. There's no guarantee. You have to get selected on the basis of your skills.
Exactly.
And there are interviews, you have to just Google it, or you can search on Instagram also. You can follow Air India, and there you will get a good lead for vacancies. And there's also one application called Map Aviation. In that also there is detail. So you just right now they're sending just a Google form, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they send
You
a
have
Google
to
form.
you have to just scan that and fill that Google form. So again, I'm saying, guys, there are lots of opportunities with Air India, because Air India is merging with Vistara and Air Asia and all other airlines. They are going to be one big airline. So lots of vacancies are there for Air Asia, Air India, Vistara. You should be starting to apply from now, because in forthcoming days you will be seeing massive and huge change. So all the best for you guys, and this is how we will be sharing some other more experiences, information. And thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.
Bye bye.